Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again, and we are here to discuss few of the fragrances which are inspired or which have oud in it. So we will be discussing few oud based fragrances, and I have selected 10 fragrances of my collection which has oud in it. They are I have kept one thing in mind, that they are either cheap or in the middle range of budget. So I haven't included anything from expensive designer fragrances or very much expensive niche fragrances. So all these fragrances uh, can be in reach of everybody. So these fragrances are for everybody, and these are from cheap to medium price bracket. So before we start our list, I would like to request you to please subscribe my channel and press the like button for the videos if you like the videos, and hit the bell icon to receive the latest notifications of my upcoming videos. So let's start with the review, and this is the cheapest one in the list, and this is from the house of Paris Corner, and it's Darul Oud. The bottle is very simple, but it's very nice. Talking about the scent profile of this fragrance, it has saffron, it has oud, it has nutmeg, and it has musk. It is basically you can say it is inspired uh, by the initio oud for greatness. So this fragrance has the same scent profile or the identical scent profile what we have with the initio oud for greatness. So it's a good clone of that fragrance, and it's very cheap. So you can try this, and it's wearable, and it's like the performance with this one is easy, 7 to 8 hours plus. So it performs very good. And lots of oud fragrances are potent fragrances, bold fragrances. They all are like suitable for warmer. They are not suitable for too much like very heat sort of weather. So they are suitable for colder weathers, fall, and like in the evenings. So this is also a fragrance which can be applied in the evenings or colder season. So going next, we have the same fragrance what we have discussed, but with other brand. This is from the house of Lattafa, and it's Oudh for Glory. The bottle is very much identical to Initio Oudh for Greatness, and same as the scent profile. I will not go into the details of its scent profile, because these two bottles, these two perfumes, Darul Oud from Paris Corner and Badiul Oud, Oud for Glory from the house of Lattafa, they have the same scent profile. This thing performs much better than, a bit better than this one. Like it's 7 to 8 7 hours, and you can say 7 to 8 hours, so a bit better than this thing. But in my opinion, both are same, both have same scent profile. Both, this is also in the same price bracket as this thing. So both fragrances are like in the same scent profile, same price bracket, more or less same performance. So whatever you can find from the market, you can just test these, but I will prefer this one. Slightly better scent profile and performance, and I like the bottle more. So going to the next fragrance, we have from the house of Rasasi, and it's Khaltat al Khasa Dhan Al Oud, a bit longer name, a bit difficult name. It's Arabic name. It's a small bottle, 50 ml bottle, simple bottle. It's a very old perfume, and you'll be getting old vibes, Middle Eastern vibes from this bottle. A very good fragrance, fresh oud fragrance. This is the fragrance, oud based fragrance, but you can even wear in hot summers. You can use this in summers as well, because this is woody, this is, it has oud, and this is fresh at the same time. uh, it is, it has amber, it is musky, it has florals, and florals with the oud, it gives a very good combination, a very likable, a very wearable combination with oud. So a must try fragrance. It's not very expensive, and it's easily available in the market, and performance is easy, 8 plus hours on skin, and on clothes 12 plus hours. So it's a beast mode fragrance in very less price bracket. So try this out. It's oud with flowers, florals. So next fragrance we have from the house of diners, and lots of people might not find in the market, but in Pakistan it's easily available. So it's for the Pakistani uh, people. It's from the house of diners and diners involved. Very good bottle. I really like the bottle, inspired from the Tom Ford bottle. Same cover. This diners involved is basically floral oriental oud. It has jasmine, it has cedar. It is also a very daring, potent, a very high quality oud based oud based fragrance with hint of floral. So it is very good, very potent, very long lasting, and in Pakistan you can easily get in like 4,500 to 5,000 rupees from diner stores. I really like this. Just give it a try. This is very nice. So next we have from the house of Paris Corner, and it's from their Emir series, Emir's Emir Identity, and it's Oudh Crescent. Bottle is pretty nice, and they have branding over here as well. This basically, this fragrance is known to be an identical fragrance, or inspired fragrance, or a clone of uh, Frederick Mel the Moon. That one is very potent, very long lasting, very high class fragrance, no doubt about that. But what we are getting almost same scent profile. It has lot of differences, but keeping the price point, you can buy like 15, 16, 20 bottles, 15 bottles in the price of that fragrance. So it is way much cheaper than that of the original. It has raspberry, it has lychee, it has saffron, it has rose, it has oud, and it has sandalwood. So it is also a very nice, so it has a very nice scent profile. The longevity with this thing is easy 7 to 8 hours, with above average projection, like 2 hours, 1.5 to 2 hours projection. So it is a very good fragrance. You can try this fragrance, and it's not very much expensive, and it's easily available in lots of the markets. So just try this one. Again, we have one more fragrances from the same house. It's Paris Corner, and its ministry from the series of ministry of Oudh and its Oudh Satin. I just purchased this bottle because of the bottle, not because of the juice inside. But when I tried this fragrance, it has a very high quality juice inside. It is a very bold, it is a very potent, it is a very long lasting fragrance. And this fragrance leans towards oud satin more, so it has same scent profile, or it resembles with that fragrance. So the scent quality, scent profile is very high class, and you can get this fragrance in very less price as well. It's not very pricey, it's cheap, it's available in lots of the market. And performance with this thing is easy, 8 to 9 plus hours, and on the clothes it is for 24 hours. So it is a very daring, potent fragrance. Talking about the it slightly leans towards unisex, like both genders, male female, can wear this fragrance. But somehow I feel like uh, it can become a bit dense for females, so it's better that male, it's better on male. So it has rose, it has vanilla, it has amber, oud, some florals, and it is warm and spicy. It's a very long lasting fragrance. Just try this fragrance, a very high quality juice inside, and it will look good in your collection. Next fragrance we have from the house of Afnan, and it's Afnan Supremacy in Oud. I actually don't like the bottle because of it's a fingerprint magnet. So always you need to like clean this bottle. If this bottle is clean, it will look good, and if it's not clean, it will not look good. So it's a bit difficult to keep it clean, because when you hold this, it will like get your fingerprints. But the important thing is the juice inside. This fragrance is also a clone of Initio Oud for Greatness, and I will say that I will prefer this fragrance over Initio Oud for Greatness. Although that fragrance is very long lasting, that fragrance is very up class, very high class, a potent, a daring, a very good, nice fragrance, Initio Oud for Greatness. But considering the price point, this is like 5 times cheaper than Oud for Greatness, and it has almost same. I will not say that it's the same. It has some differences, but keeping the price point, it is actually very nice. It is also a high quality juice inside, and it is not eau de parfum. It is like extrait de parfum. So it's a extrait version. It performs very good. It is very long lasting, it is potent, it is high quality also. It's not that much expensive, it's very cheap, it's available in lots of markets. So you need to try this fragrance. The performance with this thing is easy, 10 plus hours, 9 to 10 hours easy on your skin, and 24 hours on your fabric, even 24 hours plus on your fabric. So this is really long lasting scent. You need to try this fragrance, and even I will rate higher than Oud for uh, greatness, not because of scent profile. That fragrance is way much better than this fragrance, but considering the price value, I will consider this thing over Oud for greatness. So this is a very good fragrance. It has oud. It is warm and spicy. It is actually sweet and fresh at the same time. uh, this fragrance is very variable in even summers as well. The people who like bold fragrances in summers as well, they can easily wear this fragrance in hot summers. So it is fresh and spicy, it is warm and spicy, it has saffron, it has patchouli, it has musk. So a must try fragrance. You will be getting a very high quality juice in a very fraction of a price. So just try this Afnan Supremacy in Oud. So last three fragrance we have from a niche brand, and it's a entry level niche brand. So these fragrances, last three fragrances are also not very expensive. So we have from the house of Montale, and it's Arabians Tonka. It is actually very tacky. It creates troubles. So I actually do not like the bottles much, but it still is good. And talking about the scent profile of Arabian Tonka, I must say that if you are looking for a fragrance that you apply on yourself and you want to get noticed and you want to fill the room, you can use this fragrance. It is very potent, it is very long lasting, it projects quite very good. It is a very loud projector, and also it creates a good sillage as well. So, and also this is not a very expensive fragrance. I think it's less than $100, and it's easily available in lots of markets. So it is sweet. It has oud. It has vanilla. It is warm and spicy. It has rose. Talking about the notes of this fragrances, it opens with saffron, bergamot, and it has oud, it has rose, and it has tonka, amber, musk, sugarcane, and oak moss. A very good fragrance, a very daring fragrance. Oud is not very dominant with this fragrance. Tonka is quite dominant. Tonka, sugarcane, and saffron, bergamot, and oud is like in the background. But uh, it is a very good oud based fragrance with a very big projection sillage, with a very good performance. Longevity is easy, 8 to 10 hours on skin, 15 plus hours on your fabrics. So just try this fragrance. It is a must try fragrance. It's Arabian Tonka from the house of Montale or Montale. Next thing we have from the house of Mancera, and it's Red Tobacco. Yes, a very much hyped, a very much discussed. Everybody is discussing about this fragrance. Some people like it very much, some people do not like it very much. Some people say that it has a very harsh opening, some people say that okay, it's fine, it's not very much harsh. So there are lots of mixed comments with this fragrance, but in my opinion, this is the fragrance which is not for everybody. Number one, it does not have a very good opening. It has a harsh opening, but you need to digest like initial 10, 15, 20 minutes. After that, it shines. After that, it gives you the pleasure of what it is. So you need to digest initial 15, 20 minutes, and then you will enjoy this fragrance for the whole day. It has tobacco, it has woodiness, it is sweet amber, it has oud, and it is spicy. So oud is also not very dominant in this fragrance because opens with cinnamon, saffron, incense, and then little bit of oud in the background, and then in the mid base it has green apples, it has white pear, nutmeg, and in the uh, dry down you will be getting tobacco, vanilla, amber musk, and um, some sort of vegetables. And oud is still in the background. So it is not a oud dominant fragrance, but it is very incensey, woody, dark tobacco fragrance. Not for everybody, but it fills the room. It projects very well. The longevity with this thing is easy, 8 to 10 hours on your skin, and 15-16 hours plus on your fabric. So the people who like such kind of fragrances need to try this fragrance. It's red tobacco from the house of Mancera, and it's not very expensive. Also, it's like under $100, around $100, easily available in the market. So you can try this fragrance. It's a room filler. And the last fragrance we have from the same house, it's Montale, and it's honey oud. Same is the color with the bottle, like just like the honey. It has a very unique scent profile. It has skanky sort of oud, but the note of honey settles the oud down. So it becomes a quite variable, and it is a very enjoyable fragrance. Talking about the notes of this fragrance, it has honey, it has oud, it has cinnamon, amber, and some sort of florals. So honey and oud are the main ingredients of this fragrance, and easily you will be getting honey plus oud with this fragrance. A very different fragrance, a very potent, very bold, very dominant fragrance. You can wear this fragrance as in winters, in fall, and in evenings, not for the days of hot summers, because it's very daring, potent, bold fragrance. So uh, try this in winters or the evenings. It is also a very long lasting fragrance. The performance with this is easy, 10 plus hours on skin and 16 plus hours on your uh, fabric, and it is a very good room filler. You will be getting noticed in even after like 3-4 hours after application of this fragrance. So it has a very nice projection as well. For 2 to 4 hours, minimum 2 to 4 hours, it projects very well like a monster. So uh, a very nice fragrance, a bold fragrance, a different fragrance, honey with oud, a different combo, but a must try combo. And I think it's for male. It's not unisex. It's for male, because it's very bold. So just try this fragrance. You will enjoy this fragrance. People who like such sort of daring fragrances, they will definitely like this fragrance. So this was all about today's discussion about oud-based fragrances. And one thing I would like to mention here, that somehow the batch codes might affect the performance of the fragrances, just like this thing. I have heard from some people that the initial batches of this one is not very like bold and long lasting, so it has lost its performance. So just try this fragrance from initial batches. Do not purchase the latest batches. but I think give it a some try. And any fragrance, if it's not performing, just keep it like for some days, let it be mature a bit, and then use it. I'm sure that the performance will get improved. Like when we open a fresh box and we apply fragrance, sometimes it happens that it does not performs very well. But if we keep it for some time, like if we oxidize it, if we macerate it, it gets better. So just try that, and you'll be getting good results from those fragrances which you think that you have opened a box and it's not performing very good. So this was all about today's discussion. I hope you like the video and information and the fragrances from the list. So we will be back again with some other fragrance discussion. And if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest notifications of my upcoming videos. Until my next video, I thank you all and good luck.